Okay, so I've only got this much done, maybe a third of this bin. And this is 2 buckets that I'm going to show you right now. This is all done from cider press. This is their discard. And you can see I'm already surrounded by it quite a bit. But I'm going to show you something different you haven't seen before on process. And I showed you a different type of processing. This is a different one. Let's say you have unlimited water. I already pushed most of it down with the pressure washer. Now, let's say this whole system was in like a swimming pool, and then it's drilling all this other stuff over top. Okay? And you got an agitator in this system. Okay? You got an agitator here that's pumping all this out, this slurry. And the gravity of the seeds are going down. Okay, so this I don't even have to pick up anything. If I had a vacuum underneath of me and I use a kiddie pool as a containment system, this is how you capture stuff. Basically is what you're doing. This is what you're doing, mining gold in a different way. That's the pulp, that's the discharge. You got water flowing. It's agitated. The seeds go down below. And then the pulp goes out. I'm only going to do this video once to show you that ever again. Because it makes a huge mess. But now if it was in a captive pool, and then you could suck it out, and it's being discharged somewhere else, and then it can be spread according to how you want it to. Now, I am showing you the advanced technology in a very primitive state of how dense it is. The seeds go down at the bottom, then I capture the seeds. I get 3 times that much out of that. That was a small batch. Put it in here. And that's how you process massive amounts of liquid and separate with gravity level. And then eventually, if you're containing the water, there's various filter systems you could create to capture even the water that you're even using to process. Or you could just, if you have unlimited water, you just discharge it. Because it's not that much water I just used. Just a barrel to get, well, a fair amount of seeds. It's a new technique. You got to understand the philosophy. Seeds go on the bottom, the pulp go at the top. Everything else is vacuumed up and disposed of. Usually I bucket it. I put it into the bucket and I carry it places. And I scoop it out with this colander. But I wanted to show you this. What just the pressure of water can do with the overflow. It's a vortex inside with pressure. One pulling down with gravity, the other one pulling up. Two are separating each other for you. Instead of you using your hand and methodically trying to do it. You use the water to separate everything. You can be a big grower. This was just a quarter of a day. And that's probably enough to be rich right there in apple trees. But that's only a third of what I got. In one box. I got 2 boxes. And I get this much every week. If I beg hard enough, I get twice as much. But I'm going to have to start making something more advanced and colanders after this. You say what you want. You think what you want about me. You criticize me in any which way you want. But I'm far more advanced into agriculture than you've ever thought you could ever even imagine. And I just gave you a tip to make you multimillionaire. The last tip I'll give you, you save the seeds through dry, or you save it in the freezer and you plant it in early March all the way up to early April in any container you want outside, and it'll grow. This is 4th of July today. This is my 4th of July gift to the world.